Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I'm your host, Katan, and today we are getting straight into the Boss Babe blog. So I'm excited to be interviewing some amazing business professionals that are listed in our directory, and I do want to shout out the brands that I'm representing tonight. So my lipstick is coming from Bellarine Cosmetics, a Louisiana-based small business listed in our directory for the year of 2025. I also have my dress coming from Bella Boutique. So if you're needing like some stylish apparel, check them out. And then my hair is coming from Memphis Laid That, our first business listed in the directory that provides hair services. So she provides braiding and hairstyling services. If you are interested in that, or you're ever in the Dallas area, the DFW area, and you need that. Hello, thanks for sharing, Lady D. Thanks for sharing, MJ. So yes, these are the products that I'm wearing. I do have a couple of big announcements that I'm going to share. So I want to first go ahead and congratulate our boss of the year, Lady D's Treats. Congratulations, Lady D. There's a lot of reasons why we got claps coming from the back for you. There's a lot of reasons why you were nominated as the boss of the year. Every business owner that was nominated, there's a reason behind it. But one of the reasons why I nominated you as the boss of the year is because you're someone that is extremely passionate about delivering a quality of product to your shoppers. And I always appreciate when I can find an amazing small business that provides something, of quality. So I can feel like anytime I'm referring somebody to your business, I know that number one, they're going to be taken care of. But number two, they're going to have an amazing experience trying your foods. Your flavors are delicious. And a lot of times we only focus on our business, but there's so much more to us as business owners. We are mothers, we are sisters, we are guardians, we are, business sisters, so much, wives. And so I just wanted to acknowledge, another amazing business owner that makes it happen and makes it look easy. And people don't necessarily know all that effort and time and practice and testing that goes into it behind the scenes. So congratulations, Lady D. I appreciate you too. And I do look forward to featuring you. You'll be winning the Bright Boss of the Year prize, which means that you get the $300 prize. You get listed on our magazine on the first page. And this is going to be our first printed magazine ever. So I'm really excited that your business will be the first brand on the page. Your products and services, you have an entire page dedicated to your brand. And I look forward to designing that. We're actually in the process of finishing up the designs for the magazine. All of that. So again, thank you so much for everything that you do. Keep up the amazing work. And I look forward to working with Lady D's Treats, shopping with Lady D's Treats, purchasing some of your treats for my upcoming events, for our brunches. I'm really excited about that. So now we're going to go ahead and move into the next thing. I have a couple of updates. So first thing, the Boss Ladies Night. We have a private community for business owners that decided to join our community. And we normally have once a month a Boss Lady Kickback. The kickback will be rescheduled to Friday instead of Thursday because I am currently in the process of finishing off some designs and getting things prepared. We have a lot of interviews coming up. I got an interview with a hairstylist based out of DFW, Texas. I have an interview with a 360 photo booth brand that is now listed in our directory. We got another interview with a wellness studio that is now listed in our directory. We have another interview with a restaurant that is now listed in our directory. So there are a lot of members and a lot of things happening. So you should expect to see those soon, as well as the designs to the email newsletter and to the magazine. And I will make sure that everybody in our private community, our Boss Connections community, gets a preview of what the magazine is going to look like before it's even printed. So those are some of the things we have coming up, as well as some new projects. We now have new blog series. So if you are creating content surrounded around food, wellness, travel, relaxation, self-care, fitness, any of those things, and you post them in our Boss networking community with links and information, I can take that and put it in our blog series. So I'm really excited about that. We also have our first our first brunch manager brought on with us. Her name is Adriana. So shout out to Adriana. She did an amazing job at our Boss Babe blog brunch. It was so much fun. And there were so many beautiful photos taken. I almost want to spoil them, but I'm going to wait because our photographer, the owner of Snap and Roll Photography, he is also listed in our directory and he produced some really amazing shots. And if you're ever in Texas and you need a photographer, he can assist you. So those of you who already know, I do provide product photography. And I also provide 8 hours worth of photography. However, I'm not always in the same spot. my availabilities are not always there. And sometimes people want more than one photographer. So I was really excited to be able to get our first photographer in the directory outside of My Beauty Coach. So this is an amazing brand, credible business owner. He's providing great shots, a great experience, and capturing those memories. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and move in. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Lady D's Treats. Thank you, MJ, for sharing. Shout out to all of our Instagram viewers. I appreciate you all. Hello, Yolanda. Thanks for joining. Anyone that joins on Instagram, you can expect a shout out to. Hey, Victoria. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Let's move into these this evening. So for event of the night, we're going to keep it very simple. The event of the night is the upcoming Boss Babe blog brunch. So we host these on the first Saturday of every month. The next one will be on April, and we're going to be roller skating. We're going to have a little bit of throwback. Everybody can wear their Afrocentric earrings, afros, all of that. I will be sharing the details once I've sat down and created the pamphlets for all brunches, because I will have pamphlets for the next 3 brunches. We will have a Mother's Day brunch on May, the first Saturday of May, where you can come down with a friend, family member, cousin, or mother to show appreciation for those women who have influenced you in your life. And then we will also have a Juneteenth celebration where I will be teaching and hosting our first African dance class. This is going to be a beautiful collaboration. I will be teaching a class, and I'll be utilizing one of the classes from African Dance Dictionary, teaching you South African dance, and I'm teaching you some West African dance. And then I'm also going to have some food coming from a restaurant that is listed in our directory, Mabel's African Cuisine and Bar. So if you're interested in being a part of that, make sure y'all come and travel down to Texas. It will be located in a studio that is also based in our directory now. So I'm excited to say that everything that we're going to be providing is coming from businesses that are listed in Boss Babe blog directory. Now, let's see. The other thing we have tonight is the resource of the night. I want to encourage everyone, if you're not already a part of our business resource portal, to go ahead and get in there. There's so many resources and events that you can really take advantage of at your fingertips to promote your brand and to network with others. Networking is what you make it. So you see the rooms, you see the opportunities, you see the events, you got to take advantage. You'd have to get with my assistant, Stephanie Victoria, so she could check with you and see, depending on what the price was. That way we can get back with you. But yeah, because I think it's been a little while since you said since December. So what you want to do is go to the business resource portal, send a message to Stephanie, and then she will assist you and let you know where your status is when it comes to that. And then let's see, where was I at? Oh yeah. So we got a lot of things going on. Networking is what you make it, guys. And if you see the opportunities, if you see the rooms, take advantage, get in front of other people. Don't be shy. You got to step in front of there. And so our platform, our Boss Business Resource Portal, allows you to do that. We have so many events. Some of them are free. Some of them are paid. We have our Black Women in Business Mixer. We have our Boss Babe Blog Game Night. We have our review party. Some of these are only dedicated to business owners that are listed in our directory, and some of them are dedicated to any business owners. So you got to take advantage of those. Step in front of a new audience. Don't be afraid to do that, because you never know who needs your services, and you never know who you might find that's right in your backyard, or who might refer you to someone that's in your backyard. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share as far as the resource of the night. Hello, Shelly. Thanks for joining. We're going to go ahead and move straight into the interviews because, like I said, we have got a lot of work to complete over here at Boss Babe Blog over the weekend. So I'm going to start off with our first interviewee of the night. This is a published author. She's a business-to-business brand listed in our directory, and I'm sure many of you have heard about her. So let's get straight into this interview and learn what she is coming to showcase tonight. Hello, Nicole.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing spectacular. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
So, Nicole, for all of those people that have not had a chance to learn about you, before we get into your interview, if you could please just share your platform name, your Facebook, Instagram handle, and your business name.
For those who might not know who I am Nicole Smith, CEO and founder of AL Publishing and Consulting, LLC, and also Motivational Talk Dialogues and Show. You can find me on Facebook at AL Publishing and Consulting, LLC. And you can also find me at Lacole Smith. You can find me in my group at Motivational Talk Dialogues and Show. You can also find me in my storytelling group, which is Storytelling Unleashed for creators and writers. And on Instagram, it's a underscore L underscore publishing LLC and author underscore Lacole Smith.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lacole. So please let us know, what state are you based out of and what states do you provide service to?
I am based out of Louisiana, the Booth. The Booth.
I knew something was coming after that. That's why I didn't say anything. So, okay. So now that you've shared that, Lacole, which states do you provide service to?
I provide services to all of the states in the USA.
Okay. So based out of Louisiana, providing service to all states, can you please share your products and services with us, the prices and the features?
Okay, the first service I would like to share is my one-on-one mentorship, which is an awesome opportunity for to get 12 months of one-on-one with me. I coach you through every part of getting your book published. You also get 12 months of author coaching course, which is phenomenal. That is a 12-month opportunity as well. Not to mention, you get access to a financial advisor that will come in and help you on the backside of this program. You get access to promotions from Boss Babe Blog and the financial assistance from Leslie Speaks. You have an opportunity to take a 3-day trip at the end once you finish and relax and get to just enjoy and get ready to write another book. I say just take that time and wind down. Um, Not to mention, you also will get your book. Not after it's published, you still will get somebody that will put it on Audible, Kindle with a voiceover that's going to read your book and put it on there. And I have researched up and down the internet and up and down all the platforms, and nobody else is offering all of the services that I offer. Now, for 12 months, you can get this for $3,600. You can pay it in full. But if you want to do it for monthly, it is $300 a month. And it's a great opportunity for you to get hands on. You get your book published. You get access to me helping you all along the way. Basically, it's 24-hour access to me directly. You'll actually have my cell phone number. I work with you diligently one on one to make sure that you're taken care of, to make sure that anything that you need while you're going through this writing process is taken care of. So this is a phenomenal opportunity. Leslie Speaks is a financial advisor that is on top of her stuff. She's great with helping, making sure that your finances are in order. And of course, Katan with Boss Babe Blog will be promoting your book. You will be listed in the directory as an author. So it's a whole separate entity to the business that you're already under. This is a great opportunity for anybody. And you get a 3-day trip where they do that at. So go ahead and get on that one-on-one.
I love it, Lacole, and those are all some really great perks and benefits. Love the fact that you focus on that one-stop shop experience for everyone. So if there's anyone out there that is looking to write their book, publish their book, and needs that support all around, this is the place you want to tap into, because like Lacole said, there's a lot of places where once you write the book, you have to go and find a publisher. Then you have to go find a book designer. Then you have to go find a business coach. Then you have to go find a marketer. Then you have to go find, a specialist in promoting books or, booking locations. Then you have to find somebody to help you with public, image and how do you present your book and how do you sell yourself. And so Lacole is providing all of these services all under one business so that you're not having to go out there and search for everything. It's all available to you in one place. So I really do appreciate and love the fact that that's the case. And I'm excited to see, some people sign up and start sharing their story, stepping out of their comfort zone. So you shared the price for us on that, Lacole. and you talked about the ability for them to pay it all at once or for them to do the monthly payments. So the next question that I'm going to have for you is, can you please share your next product or service and let us know the benefits and the price of that one as well?
Okay, my next product, I have been pushing God Can Notes and More, but this is the journal that goes to my book, Leap of Faith. And I want to focus on this one today because of the fact that we are in my book club and we are going over my book. So if you have read Leap of Faith, or if you haven't gotten Leap of Faith, I advise you to get it. Join the purchases. You'll get to get in the book club, which is a private community. You have access to me. I'm always there. I'm always focused on anything that you need hands on. That's where you're gonna find me. I'm not in my other group as much. I do poke in there every now and then, but if you want that hands on from Lacole, you're gonna find it in Lacole's book club. Now, the journal itself is an amazing thing because it is blank. It's blank for you to go through the book and you can write your own feelings, emotions down about things that you've been through as you're traveling through the pages of the book and as you're venturing through the adventures that I have taken on in my life. You can use this book to write your own. And what a great opportunity to start your own book with blank pages. Or if you're just going through something, brain dump. You can brain dump in this book because it is definitely um, just free for anything and everything. It's a lot different than God Can Know Some More, but it's great for getting your information out there and making sure that you are allowed to be who you are without somebody taking your voice. And this journal is $10. You can get it on my website, LacoleSmith.com. And if you use SM Lacole all caps, you can get 10% off of that purchase price, which will bring it down to $9. So perfect opportunity to get in the book club and get the journal that goes along with the book as well.
Okay, perfect. And then, all right. So, what is your next product or service that you want to share with us, Lacole?
Okay, if you can see in the background, I have a T-shirt. It says, "Your voice is important. Speak loudly," which is different than the one I have on. It says "Level Up with Lacole."
Oh, the Level Up with Lacole.
So, your voice is important. Speak loudly, especially right now. Use your voice. It is time for us to stop being silent. It is time for us to utilize our voices and say the things that we mean and that we feel. I'm very passionate about people getting their feelings out there and sharing their emotions and making sure that people are not walking over you, people are not stepping on you, people are not treating you any kind of way, because that is what happens when we do not utilize our voice. You do not know how much power you hold until you start opening your mouth and use your voice. And don't be open your mouth and let them hear what you got to say. Don't be chirping like no little bird in the tree because even they get loud. So utilize your voice. Let people know that they cannot walk over you. You are not a step stool. You have things to say. They are important. And you have a right to feel the way you feel. You have a right to say the things that you say. And if they don't like it, they don't have to be in your company. They can move on. But don't be silent because you think you're going to hurt somebody's feelings or somebody's going to feel a certain kind of way. Let them feel it. It's okay. They'll be all right. They don't have to be in your presence every day or all day. So they can move to the left. Go ahead and get on out the way. But we need to start speaking up for ourselves. Start speaking up for ourselves. And I said I was gonna be happy.
Okay. But no, you that's a really good message though. I think that that's a wonderful reminder we do have to speak up for ourselves. We can't, be so quiet. And that's a very common trait for a lot of people these days. Like, you don't want to hurt someone, you don't want to offend them. So you practice, not prioritizing yourself. And so I think that this is a conversation that we just have to have as business owners. I don't think there's anything wrong with that message. And then even not just as business owners, but as people, speaking up for yourself, speaking up for your rights, putting yourself in conversations that do revolve around your future and your well-being. We do have an issue these days sometimes with not prioritizing ourselves. And I'm not going to blame it all on the new generation, because I do think that this concept of putting others before your well-being and your health has been practiced for many years due to many different social conditions. And I do believe that it's something that has been learned, but over time, we have to start breaking out of that cycle of just throwing ourselves, at people's, throwing ourselves at other people's mercy, pretty much, instead of putting and prioritizing ourselves first and staying true to our own mission and our own values. So I do agree with that, Lacole, and I can appreciate that message. The next thing that we're going to move into is your values. It looks like you might have froze up just a little bit, Lacole. So hopefully once this refreshes, I'll be able to see you okay, because the screen kind of went out. Can everybody give me an emoji if you can see Lacole? Can you let me know if you can see her in the comments? I want to know if it's just me on my end or if anyone else is having issues with seeing her. Drop a Y in the comments if you can see her, and let's see. Okay, so that's all right. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next topic of discussion this evening, and we will come back to Lacole. I'm going to go ahead and bring on the next business owner who happens to be listed in our directory. She has shopped with us. Many different customers in our, shop with many different business owners in our directory, but she's also a business owner herself. So let's go ahead and bring her on. And then hopefully we'll have Lacole back on soon. Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. Golden. Go through with the dance moves.
Why are you through?
So
why are you through?
Look, we had to cut up. We had to.
I told you.
MJ,
yes.
For anyone that does not already know you, can you please just share your name, your business name, your Instagram and Facebook handle before we get started on the actual interview?
Okay. My name is Miriam Jackson. I'm the CEO of MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram as such. MJ's Tees and Custom Designs.
Okay. And then the next question I have for you is, what state are you based out of, and what states do you provide service to?
We are based out of the state of Georgia, or Big Georgia, as I like to call it. But we do ship to all U.S. states.
Okay, wonderful. And then can you please share what are the 1 to 3 products or top sellers or services that you want to showcase tonight?
All right. So the first service that I want to discuss is our custom work service. We do design our own t-shirt designs. You've probably seen quite a few of our designs that were designed in-house. And we are able to provide you with a shirt either with a funny saying or a vacation shirt that you're wearing out and about, or what else do we use it for? Funny saying, vacation shirt, family reunion shirts, things like that. So we do offer custom work. The custom work is usually complimentary to your purchase of your physical item. And the price of that will vary depending on the type of item that you are buying. It starts at $25 for a short sleeve shirt and goes up to $45 for a hoodie.
Okay. All right. So a lot of flexibility here. And then I would like to share, if you guys are wanting to see some examples of her sweatshirts, I will be posting from some of my photo shoots of me wearing her hot pink sweatshirt that I actually remixed. The entrepreneur shirt. So I'm really excited about that. Yes. And I am also an ambassador for MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. So her business will be added to my 2025 ambassador list, which means that there's a special coupon code that will be available for the remaining year. So you want to take advantage of that. I think it'll be for 1 year, but just take advantage while it's available. And it's going to be, you're going to use the coupon code KBOSS, capital K, the letter K, BOSS. I'm keeping the coupon code the same for every business that I partner with, y'all, to make it easy for y'all, because I did get the feedback. Somebody was like, listen, I need a coupon booklet, or I just need a little simplification. I said, well, don't worry, because we use the same coupon code for almost every brand that I partner with. So it will be the same one that you use for any other brand, Juicy Malungi, Kisses by Monique. Same thing for MJ's Tees and Custom Designs, KBOSS, and you're going to get $10 off of $50. You spend $50 or more. Did I get that right? I think I said that right, MJ.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
that is correct.
Perfect. Yay! So yeah, so you get $10 off of $50 or more, which means that if you decide to buy 2 sweatshirts or a t-shirt and a sweatshirt and you spend over $50, go ahead and get $10 off. Now that we've shared that, what is your next product or service that you would like to showcase, MJ?
So
what is the features, the benefits?
The next product that I'm going to be showing off here is one of our newer products that we added to the website. It is the Business Swag Duo. Okay. In the Business Swag Duo, you get a hat and a short sleeve t-shirt.
Okay.
Yes. Had to go on ahead and get this one made up because, I feel like my businesses are the gold standard. But anyway, the benefits of this.
So good.
Thank you. The benefits of this Business Swag Duo is it gives you the opportunity to promote your business. We are business owners, we are moms, we are dads, we are brothers, we are sisters, we are a walking billboard. So why not represent your brand in said fashion with style? The Business Swag Duo starts at $35. This one in particular will be $40 because this is the single vinyl color. This one is made with just vinyl. So this one is $40. And let's see the benefits, the price. I mean, just why not? Just make sure that you are representing yourself just as well as you're representing all these other brands. We wear brands all the time that don't pay us nothing to promote them. Promote your business too. Thank you.
So, okay, I absolutely love that, MJ, and you are right. We talked about this before, the importance of promoting your brand, just like you would promote any other business, because we're promoting, Nike and McDonald's and all these other brands for free.
Exactly.
And we're actually paying them to promote them because you go and you buy the logo shirt and then you come home and you wear it and you promote it for free. So we're paying them to advertise them. I mean, people can call it anything else, anything that you want to call it. But if we just go down to basic action, you take money out of your pocket, you go to the store and you hand them your money so that you can have a shirt that has their big logo in front of it. And then you take it and you wear it all day around. And other people see how good you look in those clothes. And then they say, hey, I want to shop there too. And you receive no income from doing that. There are brand ambassadors, partnerships and stuff. If you naturally, genuine, just love this brand. However, that takes work and time to put into to where they're going to invest in you on that level. So, we are advertising for free. Why not advertise your own business for free? So exactly. I do agree with you on that. Well, I mean, sorry, not for free, because y'all got to invest in yourselves now. Like, hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Let's
rewind. I can have y'all going to Custom Design talk about Katan, the ambassador, said that I could get it for free.
I'm going to laugh you out of my inbox. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm laughing you out of my inbox because I already know.
Is the same way that you invest in going to buy a brand like Nike or Gucci or whoever. You can go invest in buying your own logos, have your own products on there. So what is the next product or service that you would like to showcase for us this evening?
Well, if I may here divert just a little bit, I want to use my last product slot for some announcements that we have, if that's okay with you.
Ooh, of course.
Well, I'm gonna start off with this one because I'm not sure.
The Birdman hand, she rubbing the hands together.
So I have 2 announcements for y'all. I'm gonna keep them short and sweet. Number 1, we are on Google, so you are able to leave us Google reviews. Yes, we are on Google. MJ's Tees and Custom Designs is on Google, so you can leave us a review. But this next announcement is probably the one I'm very proud of. MJ's Tees and Custom Designs is officially an Afterpay retailer, so you can shop and pay in installments. Yes. Ah! Woo-woo. Woo-woo.
Hey. Congratulations.
And on top of being an Afterpay retailer, you are still able to use the K-Boss coupon. You are still able to get free shipping over $100, but you have to spend over $100. You can't get at $100. It's going to drop it back down. You still have to pay shipping. So you can use Afterpay. You can use the K-Boss coupon, and you can get free shipping with purchase over $100. So I'm excited. Those are ways for you all to, save. For those of you who might be credit building, do that. For those of you who just do whatever you want to do, we are here for you.
Okay. So that's some really great news. So we have coupon stacking available. You can use my K-Boss coupon code to get $10 off of your purchase. Plus, you're able to pay in installments through Afterpay. And then she also provides another promo where you said is it free shipping when you spend over $100 before tax?
It's free shipping over $100.
Okay, but you have to get there. You have to get to 100. So if you use a coupon and it takes you down to less than 100, you're gonna have to go and get something else so you can get that free shipping. So just keep that in mind. But those are all amazing things. Congratulations on your growth, your Google page, and everything that's going on with MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. We love to hear it, and you have tons of clients that are extremely happy. Of course, thank you for the service you provide to all of the shoppers in our network. So the next question that I have for you is going to be your values. Can you please share one mission that your business raises awareness for, and tell us the backstory behind that?
All right, so MJ's Tees and Custom Designs, the biggest mission for us is originality. We are big on the words custom designs, not just designs. Yeah. No shade to anybody, but if you felt it, oh well.
Oh, Lord.
In my full-time job, I'm a college English professor, and one of the things that I stand on, even in my classroom, is originality. So we're not copying nobody else's work that shouldn't be copied. So you can trust over here that we're not giving you any products that are copywritten, trademarked, none of that. Can't afford it. And because I'm a college English professor, and because English is the one discipline where you have to be original, you have to write your own work, that just easily transferred over into the t-shirt brand. So we stand on originality, 10 toes down.
Okay. And then can you please share with us networking? Will you be, can you share one event that you are hosting or attending so people can come and network with you, and let them know the location, how much does it cost to attend, where will you be? Give us all the details.
All right. So next month on April the 5th at 11 o'clock, I believe, I'll get the information more accurately, but we will be in Warner Robins, Georgia at the BCAD pop-up shop. It is free to attend. It is an outdoor event. Come on out and support us. The address is 1440 Watson Boulevard, Warner Robins, Georgia. So if you are in the middle Georgia area, come see me and come see the rest of the vendors, not just me, y'all. Don't come out there to just see me, although I would love to see you. Support us all.
Okay, nice. So she's given the address. It is free to come out and attend. If there's anyone based in Georgia, if you know someone who's Georgia based, send them this video, send their information, MJ's Tees and Custom Designs, so we can network. The next question that I have for you is, can you share one resource or one piece of advice for the audience?
One piece of advice that I'm going to give to the audience this evening is, and this kind of goes back to what we've already talked about, do not allow anybody to limit you. Just because they have an impression, a feeling, a thought of you does not mean that you have to live up to that thought, that impression, that feeling. You can break the generational curse. You can break that stereotype. You can break that statistic. But as long as you are working to break it, you will never be in it. If you will succumb to the thoughts, the feelings, the stereotypes that are given to you, don't. So if you need a friend to tell you, hey, you know, didn't we talk about this? No. You need a friend that's going to hold you accountable and is going to make sure and keep it real with you. Go find that friend, because that friend is usually the person who is going to keep your thoughts, your goals, your aspirations in front of you. So when you start feeling down and you start feeling like, okay, well, maybe grandma was right about me, go call that friend. So that friend can wake you up and say, hey, no, that's not it. So why are we even talking like this? Go find you an accountable friend who's going to hold you to all of the goals and aspirations that you desired for yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's great advice. Accountability partners is huge. Friends that align with your goals, your aspirations is huge. So I absolutely love that. The next thing that we have is your inspiration. So that was a very inspirational and resourceful piece of advice. But do you have one inspirational message that you want people to hold on to over the weekend?
Over the weekend, I want you to hold on to just remembering who you are and who you were meant to be. Because again, people can put names on you, people can say things about you, but it's not what they say, it's what you respond to. And if you respond to it, then it becomes you. But if you ignore it and you move past it, then you are able to do way more than you are thinking that you can do. There's so much more left in you. Don't let anybody bring you down.
Love it. That's a beautiful message, MJ. Thank you again for being a member of our directory and for providing amazing services. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing who's going to win this prize tonight.
Yay! I'm excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you later. We'll most likely see you again on the show talking about MJ's Tees and Custom Designs or Travel MJ.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh, can I do the little peace signs? Can I do it? All right, I see you, balloons. It took so long to be able to get back to that. Okay, so now that we have had our interview with MJ's Tees and Custom Designs, that was a beautiful message. Yes, Shelly, you are correct. Thank you so much for your compliments, Shelly. Thank you, Lady D's Treats. We do have a quick moment to give everybody a chance to earn 50 tickets. So the question that I want to ask everybody is, can you name at least one product or service that MJ presented tonight? And if you can, you're going to earn 50 tickets. I just need one from you. And anyone who is able to name one in this segment is going to get 50 tickets. And I can also tell everyone where they're at with tickets right now. So we have Shelly sitting at 33 tickets, Lady D sitting at 20 tickets, Miriam sitting at 20 tickets. Each time someone lets me know in the comments, well, not each time, but when you let me know in the comments that you have shared this live, you're going to automatically get 20 tickets. And let's see. So you're going to share the live, and then you're going to tell me in the comments shared. Let me shout out some of these business locations we got. And let's see. We got some introductions in the comments. Everyone, feel free to introduce yourself in the comments. Let us know what state you're based out of. Let me know if you're a small business shopper or a small business owner. And in the comments, don't forget to tell me one product or service that MJ shared tonight. If you can tell me that, you automatically get 50 tickets. And I'll give y'all a moment to reflect on that. Swag bundle. Yes, that is correct. 50 tickets, Nicole. The prize for tonight, I didn't even mention the prize for tonight. So because I am in the process of doing the magazine, we already have one business owner that has a half of a page dedicated to their brand. So it's going to be like a really big piece of the page, and it's going to be so beautiful, y'all. Like, I am so excited. Every business owner that's listening to our directory, just know that we are going to do you justice in this magazine. I have selected the products or services that are the most beautiful, that seem to be the most attractive from off of your websites. And each business will have one product or service listed in that magazine. And it's going to be printed and sent out. And don't worry, because even if you sell out of that product, there will still be your contact information where people can find you listed in this magazine. So I'm really excited about this. Let's see. So yes, Nicole, 50, 50. I said a little too early. Swag bundle. Yes, custom 2-piece swag bundle. Shelly, 50 points, 50 tickets. So you're now sitting at 83 tickets. And then Lady D, also, you are correct. So that swag bundle is definitely a top thing that MJ's Tees and Custom Designs is talking about. 50 points for Lady D. You're now sitting at 70 points. Lady D's Treats. Thank you very much. And I'm seeing some of these intros in the comments, so I'll pin just a few. All right. So this one is perfect for timing. And guys, the topic of tonight is juicy. So I'm excited to get into it. But first, we're going to go back to that interview we were doing earlier with Lacole Smith. I'm Lacole Smith, CEO and of AL Publishing and Consulting, LLC, and Motivational Talk, Dialogues, and Show. I'm a shopper and business owner. So we're going to go ahead and bring her on. And then we're going to finish this interview. And then we're going to come back. Okay? Let's see. Thank you for sharing, Charlie. That's 50 points for you as well. By the way, shout out to Charlie because her bundles. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hold on, y'all, because we gotta get into the seriousness of this. I gotta fix my hands to show y'all how serious I am when I say this. If you need a basket full of goodies and treats and everything, sugar and spice and everything nice, you need to be with Charlie Shops. If you need a traveling kit, like if you're going traveling after you book with MJ or you book with Vanya, you need to be shopping with Charlie Shops. If you need supplies for your home, to wash your clothes or to clean your house or, to have a nice candle, you need to be shopping with Charlie Shops. Because when I tell you those baskets were juicy, like she's gonna make sure you are done right. You need to tell her your budget. You need to tell her what items you're looking for, and she's gonna come back and let you know what she can provide based off of that budget and the items that you're looking for. So shout out to Charlie Shops. Join her group like today. If you're not in it, you'd have been there yesterday. All right. So there we go. 50 tickets. I'm sorry, 20 tickets for Charlie. Thank you so much, Charlie, for sharing. Now let's go ahead. Yes, I had to put the hands up so y'all can understand the seriousness of this. I'm kind of short, so y'all can't see what I'm talking about, but just look, it's serious. It's serious business when I say this. It's not a joke. If you haven't shopped, you need to get there. All right. And then let's see. We got an intro coming from Charlie. I'm going to go ahead and bring on Lacole, and then we're going to talk about the topic of the night, guys. It's a good one. We're going to talk about this boycott, this small business boycott. But let's go ahead and bring on Lacole and finish off her amazing interview. Hello, Lacole. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Guys back.
All right. Back to life, back to reality. All right. So let's go ahead and move into the next. Now she get the dance moves. All right. So the next question that I had for you, Lacole, was about I believe it was your values. So what is one mission that your business raises awareness for? And what is the story behind that?
I'm going to switch it up this week. We raise awareness for being transparent. And I say that because my book, Leap of Faith, made me very transparent. It made me very open to people stepping inside of my life and knowing what was going on and some of my thoughts and my feelings and my emotions and the roller coaster rides that I went on. And I feel like everybody should be able to express themselves the way that they need to express themselves and be transparent and not feel like it's going to be any backlash upon it. Sometimes it's going to be hard to open up and be that open book and let down your guard and let your emotions just flow. Sometimes that is a hard thing to do. Sometimes that is a challenge, but it is necessary. If you want people to understand you, understand why you're so passionate about the things that you do and the things that you strive for, the legacy that you want to leave, you're going to have to take time and be transparent. It is so important to let people know that you are real, you have feelings, you have emotions. You are not just doing this like a machine. You're not a robot. You can hurt, you can cry, you can be sad, you can be happy, you can be anything that your body allows you to be. But transparency is definitely a must.
Okay, I love that message. I think you definitely have some points when you're talking about, just feeling comfortable of opening up, having the courage to be vulnerable, putting yourself out there. Um, so that is a very beautiful mission. Um, the next question that I have for you, Nicole, is let's go into your networking. Can you share one event that you are attending or one event that you're hosting so people can come and network with you and let them know what they need to do to be a part of that event? Do they need to pay? Is it free? Is it virtual? Is it located in a specific state? What's the address? All of that.
Okay, so I wanna express that you can actually come to my Walking in Faith Women's Workshop, which will be held on April the 19th. It is a free event for any of my guests. The only ones that pay are my vendors that want to vend and set up. It is strictly for women. We have women speakers, we have activities, we have giveaways, we have things that you can tap into. And I am actually looking for one more speaker for the event as well. So if you want to be a speaker at this event, you can go to AL Publishing and Consulting. You can leave a message saying that you would like to apply to be a speaker, and we will definitely get back to you and let you know if you will be chosen as a speaker at this event. The time is going to be from 2 to 5 p.m. on the 19th, and it's going to be in Louisiana. Um, I'm still working on the best place for it because this year I wanted to have a different atmosphere. So I think I've found my place that's gonna bring that vibe that I want to have. So by the next time I'm on the show, you'll definitely know where it's gonna be and the address and how you can come and show up. Once that address is out there, if you're gonna just be um, showing up as a guest, it is completely free. We just want you to come, enjoy, and be uplifted because this is definitely our fourth annual event, and I'm always excited about this because it's it's basically everything that I stand for, everything that I believe in, all wrapped up into one event. So,
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for sharing that, Nicole. I will definitely keep that in mind that you're seeking another speaker and also be sure to spread the word too, just in case. That's one of the events that I'm looking into applying to speak for myself potentially because, it would be nice to go down there, attend. Yes, I would love that. Most of my family is in Louisiana, so it would be nice to have them out there and I can do that because some of them, they try to come down to make it to events. Some of them do, they drive all the way down here just to come make it to some events and support. But it would be nice to have local events that I can do too, so that they're able to come and show up the way they want to. So I'm excited about that. And I will still let them know as well, whether I'm able to speak or not. But okay, so now that you've shared your event, can you share one resource or a piece of advice for the audience?
um, I'm gonna share a piece of advice, and that piece of advice is whether you are male or female, make sure you wear your crown.
Oh, that's so cute. That was perfect timing. So what's your inspiration behind that advice?
Um, so many people just feel like they're they're not important. Um, they get overlooked or they're not seen. So if you see somebody that feel like that, pick up that crown and put it on their head. You know, always be a inspirational light to someone. Always make sure that you're lifting someone up. You know, because you never know when that favor is going to have to be returned. And that's one of the things that I strive for. I like to motivate, inspire, encourage people to do the things that they want to do, to accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. In this day and age, I cannot stress enough how much we need to just go ahead as women, as men, be bold, wear your crown. We are all of royalty, every single one of us. So why are you not walking in your authority?
Okay, I love it. And so that piece of advice is also, just like I said, MJ's was inspiring. But do you have an inspirational message that you want to leave with people to think about over the weekend?
Um, be a beacon of light for someone um, that you don't know. Walk up to a stranger and be a beacon of light to them. Let's just say you walk up to somebody and they're homeless. Don't look down on them. Ask them, how can you help? Because you never know, it might be just one thing that they need that'll be able to help them. Everybody's not trying to get you out of your money, and everything that you do doesn't have to take money. Sometimes it only takes time, patience, kindness, and love. And if we utilize these things on a daily basis, you never know how many people you can touch. Because a lot of people that we touch, you never find out that we touch their lives. Because you never think. But if you utilize these four things, you definitely will make a difference in the world around you. And right now, we need this world to change. And we have to start with ourselves.
Okay. Beautiful message, Nicole. Thank you so much for joining us this evening and sharing, your insight, your perspective, but also your resources for anyone that is passionate about sharing their story also. Um, I'm glad to have you, and thank you for servicing our customers and our community with helping them with publishing their book, putting themselves out there, and just gaining that confidence. So thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, you have an amazing night. Stay tuned if you want to find out who wins this prize, because you definitely have some tickets.
All right. Have a good
All right. Bye bye. Got to do my little y'all, can y'all tell I missed the phone? I missed the tablet because I love my little features. Okay, so that was another wonderful message, another great and strong interview from Nicole Smith, founder of NicoleSmith.com, aka AL Publishing and Consulting. I do have some new tickets that I need to share. So Shelly is sitting at 83 tickets, Lady D is sitting at 70 tickets, Miriam sitting at 20 tickets, Nicole sitting at 50 tickets, Charlie sitting at 34 tickets. I want to give everybody a chance to win 100 tickets. If you can share with me at least one product or service that Nicole has shared in her interview, and if you can share with me at least one mission or one message that Nicole has made clear her business is about tonight. So those are two different answers, and you can get 100 points for each of them. Also, we have a comment from Nicole. AL Publishing and Consulting is a one-stop shop publishing company that specializes in creating a special publishing experience that you can only receive here. And then I got another introduction. I'm Charlie Stager with Charlie Shops and CKD Home Staging and Designs. We are located in coastal Virginia Beach area. We got another introduction. Let's see. I'm Shelly, a business owner and shopper based in California. Shelly's Tupperware page and Bling with Shell, Paparazzi's accessories. Oh, yes. And we know Bling with Shell because every time I'm interviewing someone in our network or has found our network, they eventually end up wearing Bling with Shell on their interviews. So we already know who that is. Thank you for sharing, Nicole. We appreciate you. You are now at 70 tickets. All right. We still have a chance for one person to win 100 tickets. I just need you to tell me at least one product or service that, oh, there we go. So yes, Leaps of Faith. That's one. Oh, wait, I should wait for everybody to answer their questions. I just spoiled the first one. All right, well, we still got another one. 183 points. Thank you, Shelly. We have one more question. And the question was, can one person at least tell me one mission that Nicole was talking about tonight? What is one inspirational message that she shared that she's very passionate about when it comes to her business or when it comes to giving out tips to other people? Win 100 points with this, and then we're going to go ahead and slide on into the topic of the night. Oh, okay. Nicole says she had on her Bling with Shell earrings. See? Perfect. Charlie Stager, there you are. Yes, it is the t-shirt. So she did have her t-shirt. She was wearing one and she showcased one in her interview. So that's 134 points for Charlie, 183 points for Shelly, 70 points for Lady D, 20 points for Miriam, and 70 points for Nicole. So let's go ahead and move on into this topic of the night, y'all. Let's get straight into it. So the topic of the night is about this boycott, this small business boycott that we did. I'm sorry, the boycott we did for Amazon. What else? These companies that did not keep the DEI program. And if you don't know what the DEI program is about, or if you've heard the words DEI and you're not really sure about it, let me know in the comments. Did you know that there was a boycott happening on February 28th? Let me know in the comments, did you know about the boycott? Because I'm very interested in the responses, and I'm going to tell you why. Let me explain what the DEI is for anyone that does not already know or just isn't into politics but wants a quick little update without too much of the drama that comes with it. So Trump had an executive order created, and it is taking away the DEI programs, the need or requirement for DEI programs. DEI stands for diversity, equity, I believe, and inclusion. Let me triple check because I have it written on my blog. But basically, the DEI program is to help people who are people of color, people with diverse backgrounds, veterans of the U.S. with having a fair shot at being hired and employed by some of these employers. It holds the employers accountable for hiring a certain amount of people who are from a diverse background so that they're not hiring people that are all of the same background. It makes sure that we're hiring people who have disabilities. We're hiring people who are veterans. We're hiring people who are people of color or of diverse backgrounds, minorities. So it is making them accountable for hiring more than just one type of person. So you couldn't go to a place and they're only hiring someone of, only people of color, or only people that are not of color, or only people that are not veterans. Like, they have to have a diverse employment staff. And so that is what that rule was about. And so when that rule was changed, Trump basically stated that it's not a requirement anymore. The DEI programs are not a requirement. And some companies decided to let go of their DEI programs once Trump stated that it was not a requirement. And so this is where it goes from being factual into opinionated, because it depends on how you feel about this. But some people decided to create a boycott. Let's see. Nicole said, I knew and I participated. Lady D said, yes. Okay. I knew and I am actively participating. Okay, great. So some people did not know about this boycott, and I got a lot of different feedback from people that I follow, people that follow me. One person made a post and they were like, see, this is why we just can't be unified. We can't do anything. Black people can never do this. We just can't never be together, because they felt like they were still seeing people of color shopping in Walmart. And I have two things when it comes to that topic. The first thing is that this isn't just affecting Black people. This is affecting people of diversity. So if you're a veteran, if you're a person of color, if you're someone that has disabilities or knows someone with disabilities, this is affecting you as well. Because now when employers are thinking about hiring, if you have a disability that they deem maybe just inconvenient, or they just deem doesn't work because they don't want to deal with it or just don't like it or whatever the case is, they don't have to hire you, and they don't have to have a certain amount of people on their team that promote that diversity. So that's what this is about. It's not just about Black people. So if there's people who aren't of color thinking that this is just a Black thing, this is all of us. And this is why it's important that when you see someone being wronged, you don't step to the side and say, well, it's not me, so I'm fine. Because the second that it comes back around to you, you're not going to be feeling the same. And that's why it's important that, like Nicole was saying earlier, we use our voice to support others when you see someone else down. Not have that this is not our fight mentality, because eventually it's going to become your fight. Because the thing about bullies, the thing about people who take advantage, is that they take advantage of one person and then they move to the next. They're looking for victims. And so they start off with this person. And then when they see that nobody is speaking up, no one is bold enough to say, hey, this isn't right, guess who they're moving to next? The people who aren't bold enough to speak up and say, hey, this isn't right. So you might just be on the list. And that's why it's another reason why it's important not to just allow things to take place. So this boycott happened on February 28th. And for some people, it's clearly still going, because we have some people in the comments saying that they're still boycotting. There's a list of brands that did not support the DEI, that decided to drop their DEI programs. And then I have a list of brands in my blog that did. So if you just want to scroll past and go straight to the photos, here's the blog to do that. You can go to bossbabeblog.com and you can click on our blog, and all the information will be there. Click on blog, and then all you got to do is search up Trump or DEI, and then it should pop up in the blog comments. You just scroll down and it says blog topics, and the name of the blog is what's all this talk about DEI programs ending in Trump's new executive order. So let me see if I can copy and paste that for you. Just give me 1 second. Copy, and let's go back, and I'm gonna share it. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, so give me some feedback, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole topic altogether. What would you say you would encourage other people to do if you didn't decide to participate? Shelly said, my thing is, unfortunately, in some places, Walmart, Target is their only option. So I get those that are still shopping there in those cases. I do understand that, Shelly, because at the end of the day, a lot of these companies we have relied on, we have been dependent on for many people in many cases. So I would say you don't have to go cold turkey, but you can start to make the changes. Like maybe instead of shopping with Walmart all the time, try doing your grocery with a new brand. There's actually a company, I believe they're called Misfits, and they actually deliver farm produced products to your home at a discounted price. And the only difference between their stuff and the stuff that's on the shelves is that a lot of times, like maybe, if somebody drops an apple in a store and it's bruised, they can't sell the apple anymore, even though the apple is good to eat and there's nothing wrong with it. So there's a lot of farms that don't sell stuff because it might be bruised or it doesn't look as pretty, and they don't sell it. So you can go to this app. I believe the app is called Misfits. Y'all look it up, try to find it, where you're able to get from farm to table. So you're getting farm grown foods taken and shipped to your home, and it's a monthly subscription. So if you're interested in something like that, try that out. But, it's going to be hard to just go cold turkey with some of these brands. Another thing that I've always talked about and recommended is making a list of everything that you need in every part of your room, in every room of your home. So in your bathroom, in your bedroom, in your home office or home space, in your living room, in your kitchen, make a list of all the stuff that you buy on a day-to-day. Keep that list, keep a copy of it. And then I want you to go one by one, item by item, and purchase from a small business that provides those. And it's better to purchase in bulk a lot of times because they usually have a discount or a promo, or you get free shipping. So for example, if I'm in my bathroom and I need to purchase toothpaste or, body wash or, different items, instead of going to maybe Amazon that resells those items, I can go to Charlie Shops that resells those items and I can purchase it that way. And maybe I can find a Black-owned business or a small business that provides, toothbrushes. But make a list of all the items in your home in every room and start replacing that list with small businesses. And this challenge isn't just good for Black-owned businesses. It's great for any small businesses that are providing a great mission that you want to support. So that is a challenge that I started with years ago. I talked about, and I'm still challenging everyone to do that, because way before this DEI program started, I've already been on the wave and the importance of preserving culture by preserving and supporting our small businesses, because at the end of the day, they are culture. Having a small business versus going to a corporate business, I'm not saying you can't shop with corporate, but you receive a unique experience and you're supporting a family, you're supporting a culture, you're supporting a mission, a thought process. There's so much that goes into a small business. And so if they all close down because we're not shopping with them, even though they're amazing and their products and services are amazing, we're missing out on that little piece of culture and history. I want to preserve that. So that's what I've been passionate about for years. And that's why I have my small business directory. So if you need them, you can check them out. And if you want a list of those brands and those companies, you can use this blog, but I'll give you a few. So in this blog, if you scroll down to the images, you will see a list of all of the businesses that allegedly, this is allegedly, I have to say allegedly because I'm not a lawyer. And although I did do my research, sometimes people come back and try to bite people in the butt for speaking out. And so I'm just going to say allegedly. These are the businesses and companies that are ending the rollback, the DEI programs, ending or rolling back. Amazon, Boeing, Brown-Forman, Caterpillar, Ford, Harley-Davidson, John Deere, Lowe's, Molson Coors, McDonald's, Meta, Nissan, Stanley Black & Decker, Target, Tractor Supply, Toyota, and Walmart. Now, there are updates that might happen. For example, Target, I believe, tried to bring their DEI program back, but don't quote me on that. You got to go do your research on what all they might have said in their actual statement. I'm going to stick to the blog that I have for now until I have officially updated it. So just go do your research on that and check that out. The second one, these are companies that are supporting DEI programs, allegedly. Apple, Cisco, Costco, Delta, JP Morgan Chase, Microsoft, NASDAQ, Pinterest, Salesforce. So these are brands that are supporting DEI programs, allegedly. Oh, and American Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines. Those are the brands. So if you're trying to find businesses to shop with, support, promote, check them out. But also, you can visit our website if you want to start replacing some of your household items with small businesses instead of, or if you just want to support a great small business, you can head over to bossbabeblog.com. Now, all of the sources that I've utilized to come together with this blog and these conclusions are all listed in my blog. So if you want to go and fact check, if you want to learn more about them, you can do that. And I even posted some sources giving you information about the sources that I went through. Like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a professional historian or researcher. However, I do try to do my best in going and learning more and looking up, documentaries, looking up information so that I can be knowledgeable and I can be able to share something to inspire someone else to go and share as well. And if you find information, new information, updated, feel free to share it. I'm always open to it. I'll never be against it. And I'll always make sure people understand where I'm coming from. So that is my blog. It's in the link. You can go check it out and learn more about that and tell me what you think. Comment underneath the blog if you'd like to. If you're a small business owner, go to the blog, leave your website underneath the blog so people can learn about it and maybe shop with you too, if they're interested in that. And check it out. And let's see. Shelly said, everyone should do their research and follow their convictions. I do agree, Shelly. I think sometimes we don't do the research part. We leave it up to everybody else. But when it comes to your mission and your values, your research is going to be the best because you know what you're looking for, what you're not. And sometimes news is fake. People just put anything out there to get emotions, get people high, get people scared. And so you got to do that research. Let's see. Lacole said, the directory is a perfect place to shop. So much talent here. Thank you, Lacole. I really appreciate that. And I definitely stand by it. We have so many amazing business owners listed in our directory that are providing services and products that, you might not get that same experience shopping with corporation. I don't believe you will, because number one, you're not shopping with them and you're not getting their assistance. But number two, it's well thought out. They're passionate about what they're doing. They're passionate about providing a unique experience for their clients. So definitely recommend checking it out. Let's see. We can do a quick shout out for anyone that does not already know who. I don't know why I pronounced that who so strongly, but I said who is listed in our directory. Head over to bossbabeblog.com and let's find out. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and find out. We're going to announce the winner. Let's see. So if you go to bossbabeblog.com and you click on shop small businesses or click on shop, it says let's shop small businesses. And here we have women's fashion, travel, hair, men's fashion, custom items, fitness, food and beverage, wellness and relaxation, household items, aroma. We're working on self-defense. We're working on kids, entertainment, talk shows and podcasts, books and authors, classes, coaches and mentors, religion, find work and jobs, electronics, home services, repair and maintenance, photography, real estate, bulk vendors, business, finance, event planning, decor, adult novelty, movements and campaigns, wellness and relaxation. So those are the brands that we have. Skincare Sanctuary Studio based out of Texas. Travel, Vanya's Travel Squad, Travel with MJ, Lady Boss Adventures, Joy Journeys LLC. We have skincare and hair care and body care, Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, Gloss World LLC, My Beauty Coach, Skin Sanctuary. We have apparel, women's fashion and accessories, Bella Boutique, Bling with Shell, Bougie Steps Boutique, She Cute Boutique, Kisses by Monique, MJ's Teas and Custom Designs, Pink Lavish Jewels, Unique Vina Options, Anotherness Boutique. We have Beauty and Cosmetics, Bella Ring Cosmetics, Skinfully You, Be Beautiful, a Mary Kay consultant, Skin Sanctuary Studio, B Diamond Beauty, a makeup artist based out of Texas, spiritual and religious brands. Those we are looking for some more spiritual brands. If you are interested in this, make sure you can become a member. You can become a member today and we can join. Fitness and diet, improving health and wellness. We are also looking for our next fitness and diet brand. So if you know someone that is a fitness instructor or in the diet world, let them know to come join our directory. If they purchase a Boss membership, they're going to receive promotion for 2 years instead of 1. Food and beverage, we got Lady D's Treats. If you're needing tea, if you're needing cookies, if you're needing delicious breads, Lady D's Treats is the place you want to check out. Aroma, LMI Collection, a Louisiana-based aroma business providing candles, providing car fragrances, and so much more. Entertainment, we have African Dance Dictionary. If you're needing a dance dictionary to teach you about different styles, you can get 20% off with my coupon code that is on the website, bossbabeblog.com. Precious Sounds, this is the music side of Boss Babe Blog, dedicated to music artists. And so far we have Texas-based, Louisiana-born Jada J. We have Louisiana-born and Texas-based Jay Carlos. We have so much amazing talent when it comes to entertainment. We also have an actor. We have a couple of actors, MGC. We have Blind Love Quest, a dating show based out of Texas. Listen in our directory if you're wanting some entertainment. If you like Pop the Balloon, you want to check out the Blind Love Quest show. Who knows? Maybe I'll go on there one day. If I go on there, I'll let y'all know so y'all can check it out. Talk shows and podcasts. So we have our Boss Babe Business Show. We have the Blind Love Quest Show. We have the Motivational Talks and Dialogue Show. Books and authors. We have AL Publishing and Consulting. We have Calm Begins. We have Danny T. We have Devon Lee. We have Frenchie's Wonders. We have Tony McNeil. We have Jada J. Classes. We got an African dance class. We got a debt elimination class. We have writing and self-publishing class. We have performance art classes. We have like dancing classes. We have coaches and mentors. We have Nicole Smith, an author coach. We have Katan, business coach, me. Selling mentor, me. We also have work from home. Work in My Jammies, providing work from home opportunities and a work from home community where you can go and become a member, or you can work for other people, or you can open up your own business. So there's business opportunities, work from home opportunities. We got CKD Home Staging, home services if you're needing staging and decorating. We have hootstop.com if you're needing decor in your home. Household items, we got hootstop.com. We have Tech Aesthetics. We have Shelly's Tupperware if you're needing items for your kitchen. We have real estate, CKD Home Staging and Designs if you're needing someone to stage a home. We have kids. We have our first kids brand listed in the directory, JKL. So they will be listed in our directory for 2 years instead of 1, providing inspirational teas. And they are there. They're available if you're wanting to shop with them. They have kids items and family items, and they're promoting positivity, Dallas, Texas based. We got bulk vendors and discounts, apparel vendors, MJ's Tees and Custom Designs, apparel, uniform, and more, Fazaka.com. Charlie Shops, if you're needing bulk coupon, bulk discount items, a discount store, What the Sale, skincare, if you want bulk skincare, we got Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, and Spirit Wear, Sport Bull. Then we got custom tees. We got MJ's Tees and Custom Designs. We got Vazaka. We got custom items from hootstop.com if you want a free consultation. And we have custom holiday wreaths available until August 2025 in our directory from K&K Creations. We are looking for adult novelty. If you know someone that is in the adult novelty industry and they will like to be listed in our directory, tell them to come and be a part of our directory, because we are providing, let's see, yes, I only shop with local. It's on the 28th. Okay, thank you. Oh, y'all can't see me? Hold on. What's going on? Can y'all hear me though? Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? You can't see me, but can you hear me? Let's see. So let's move on to the next business. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this raffle shortly after. Let's see. If you're a business owner and you're wanting to find art, if you're a shopper, you want a place to shop with, just replay this video and y'all can go back and watch it. Let me know if you can see me, Charlie. All right. So then let's see. Who do we have next? Where did I leave off on, y'all? I had to pause for a second. Okay, thank you so much. So we left off on apparel, vendors, discount stores, custom items. Now we're moving into adult novelty. If you know someone that provides adult novelty, tell them to come check out Boss Babe blog, because we're going to promote you for 2 years instead of 1 when you purchase a Boss promotional membership. Then we have finance. We have Simply Noble Services. We have Leslie Speaks. They're providing insurance. They're providing insurance policy reviews. They're providing debt elimination classes. They're providing courses and education on how to better your finances and wealth. Then we have business services. If you need someone to help you publish a book and promote that book, AL Publishing and Consulting. If you need someone to help you start your motivational speaking career, AL Publishing and Consulting. If you're needing someone to promote your business, Boss Babe blog. If you're needing design services or business services, ndc.click or NDC. If you're needing a business scheduler, tanvine.com. If you are needing a quick website for $50, QuickSite, you can get a quick website for $50. If you are needing event planning, we currently don't have an active event planner. However, if you are one and you want to be a part of our directory, you can get a membership for 2 years instead of 1. Then we need a self-defense. If you are in the self-defense industry or you know someone in the self-defense industry and you want your business promoted on our directory, you can get promoted for 2 years instead of 1 by signing up for our Boss promotional membership or any of our memberships. Repair and maintenance. We have Community Computer Repair based out of Dallas, Texas, Louisiana, and I believe Oklahoma. We have electronics, same thing. We have decor, K&K Creations, all the way until August 2025. We have CKD Home Staging available for the entire year. Then we have men's fashion, Baby Daddy, which is also a movement. Y'all got to check them out. Then we have another movement and campaign, Beautiful Beginnings by Miss M. So she is providing breast cancer awareness packages. And you can go and shop and purchase those on her website. Then we have photography, Snap and Roll Photography, based out of Dallas, Texas, a photographer here to assist you with your photography needs. So there you have it, everyone. Those are some of the amazing businesses. Now it's time to find out who has won and figure out who is going to get this prize of having half of a page dedicated to their brand. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Lady D's Treats is our winner. So I'm going to do a countdown. Lady D, if you are here and available and you let us know, drop an emoji in the comments, then that means you're going to have a full page dedicated to your brand. You're going to have your business featured on the homepage of the magazine, and you're going to have another half page dedicated to your products and services. So let's see. Let's do this countdown. And then if Lady D's Treats is not here, we'll move on to the next business owner that is present. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we don't have Lady D's Treats, so it's time for the next person. Showtime, time I breathe. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Okay, that's crazy. Lady D's Treats won again. All right, Lady D's Treats. Lady D's Treats. Are you here? This is your second opportunity. All right, moving on to the next one. Let's see who it is, who's going to win. Charlie, congratulations, Charlie. You have won. So, Charlie, you will have a half of a page in the magazine dedicated to your business. So, congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching the Boss Babe Business Show, and you can expect some blogs. I have some interviews that we're going to be showcasing. I have some podcast interviews, so expect those soon as well. And I look forward to being able to showcase that and share that with everyone. Yes, I see, Charlie. I see. All right. Thank you all. Have a great night. There will be some snippets from this show available soon. And if you have not interviewed on the Boss Babe Business Show, get on in here and come promote your products and services so people can come and shop with you. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.